Hello dear students, today we are going to learn a new chapter from part 2 of the NCERT textbook of second year, that is 12th class, and the chapter is Dual Nature of Radiation and Matter. This is the chapter name and this is 11th chapter. If you count the number of chapters from part 1 of your book, this is the 11th chapter from your NCERT textbook, and it is dual nature of radiation and matter. For Karnataka board, the number of marks for this chapter is 5 marks. It means in exam you will get 5 marks question from this chapter. It may be an entire 5 mark question or split 3 plus 2 or 1 mark question plus 2 mark questions, like that. Okay. So it is of the weightage of the chapter is 5 marks. Okay. So the first topic of the chapter is about the emission of the electrons. It is electron emission. From this word itself, you can understand that we are talking about the emission of the electron from a particular surface. Now, what is that surface? That surface is nothing but a metal surface. So, electron emission is nothing but it is the process of emission of the electrons from a metal surface. Now, the question arises, why only a metal surface? Because we all know that in conductors, semiconductor and insulators, all the three we have learnt. What semiconductors have few free electrons, insulators do not have, whereas conductors have number of free electrons in conductors is more compared to semiconductors and insulators. So since the number of free electrons is more, hence we use a metal surface. As we all know, metals are conductors, so they will be having more number of free electrons, hence we are using a metal surface for the emission of the electron. It means if there is a metal surface, in it there are free electrons, so if you free that electron from the metal surface, that is called as emission of that electron. Okay, so that is electron emission. If you want to write the definition, you can write electron emission is the process of emission of the free electrons from a metal surface. So this is the definition. Now next we will see types of electron emission. Okay, so there are 3 types. First one is thermoionic, or it is also called as thermionic emission. Second one is field emission. Third one is photoelectric emission. And there is one more, if you want you can add that, which is secondary emission. So we have to learn about these first three. Okay, one by one we will learn about these. First one is thermionic emission or thermoionic emission. So in this, I'll define it first, then I'll explain. It is the process of emission of free electrons from metal surface when heat energy is supplied to that metal surface. Now for example, this is a metal surface. Okay. Now if I provide external heat or heat energy to this metal surface, then the free electrons which are present in this metal will come out from this surface. So that process is called as thermionic emission. Therm means what? It means heat. It means in this process you are using heat energy to eject out the free electron from the metal. Okay, so how you can define thermionic emission? It is the process of emission of free electrons from metal surface using heat energy. If you provide enough heat energy to a metal surface, or if you allow enough heat energy to fall on a metal surface, then the free electrons will come out of the metal surface. Since you are using heat energy here, the name is thermionic emission. Okay, and for this, the number of free electrons which are coming out of the metal surface is depend on the nature of the substance, and it depends on temperature, nature of the substance, and it also depends on temperature. Temperature means as you provide more heat energy, then the chances are that more electrons or free electrons will eject out from the metal surface. Okay, so basically in the thermionic emission, the number of free electrons coming out from the metal surface is dependent on nature of the substance, and it also depends on the temperature or the heat energy which you are providing. Okay, so this is about thermionic emission. What is the next second one? It is field emission. So in this, from the name field, you understand that you have to supply some external field. It means what? Some electric field. Okay, so take a metal surface, for example, I'll draw that here. This is a metal surface. Okay, there are many free electrons in this metal surface. Now I'll put this metal in electric field. For example, this is positively charged, this is negatively charged plate. Okay, so now what will happen? The direction of electric field will be this, from plus to minus, from positive to negative. Now if you provide high electric field, or if you put a metal surface in high electric field region, or if you are giving high electric field to the metal surface, then the free electrons present in the metal surface will be ejected out. So that process of emission of electron from this metal surface due to the electric field applied is called as field emission. I hope it is clear. I will define it for you. Field emission is the process of emission of free electrons from a metal surface when you provide strong electric field to that metal. Okay, so that we call it as field emission. Now in this case, the number of electrons which are coming out from the surface is dependent on first factor on which the electron ejection is dependent is nature. That is nature of the substance which you are using. That is nature of the substance, one factor, and one more is strength of the electric field. It means how strong the electric field is in which you are placing the metal surface. Okay, so that is field emission, and the electrons ejected or emitted are dependent on nature of the surface and the strength of electric field which you are applying. This is nothing but field emission. So the next one is photoelectric emission. Mainly in this chapter we are going to learn about photoelectric process only. So the next one, third type of emission is photoelectric emission. What do you mean by photo? Photo is nothing but light. So definitely here what we are doing, if there is a metal surface, you provide light energy. Since photo means light, so allow some light energy or light wave to fall on this metal surface, allow some light to fall on this metal surface. What will happen? Because of that light energy, the free electrons from this metal surface will get ejected out. Now you can draw the diagram as, now this is a metal surface, okay. There is some light which is incident on the surface. There are free electrons in this metal surface. This is your incident light. Now after gaining energy from this incident light, the free electron will be ejected out from this metal surface. This process is called as photoelectric emission. Photo means light, electrons are emitting out or are emitted out from this metal surface. Hence the process is called as photoelectric emission. I'll define it for you. Photoelectric emission is the process of emission of free electrons from a metal surface when a radiation or light of suitable frequency falls on it. Okay, so it means that the light which you are making to fall on the metal surface should be of enough frequency so that it helps the electron to come out the metal surface. Okay, so about that we will learn later in the same chapter. What is that frequency called as? It is called as threshold frequency. What is that? We will learn it in the next class of this chapter. Now in this case, the number of free electrons which are emitted from this metal surface is dependent on, first factor of course, nature of the substance, and the second factor is the intensity of the incident light. So there are two factors on which the electron emission is dependent in the photoelectric emission case. Okay, so first thing, why we prefer metal for this emission. It may be photoelectric emission, it may be field emission, or it may be thermionic emission. We use metal surface because inside the metal there are a large number of free electrons. It means the free electrons present in a metal are more compared to semiconductors or insulators. Hence we use a metal surface for the emission of the electrons. Okay, so now I'll summarize this for you. So the chapter is dual nature of radiation and matter. It is of 5 marks. Now first it is about electron emission. What is electron emission? The emission of a free electron from a metal surface. That is, electron has to come out from the metal surface. That process is called as electron emission. There are 3 types of electron emission: thermionic emission, field emission, photoelectric emission. There is secondary emission also, but you have to learn about these 3. So first one is thermionic emission. What will happen in thermionic emission? To a metal surface, if you provide heat energy, the free electrons will come out of that metal surface. So since here heat energy is the important term, so the process is called as thermionic. Therm means heat, remember that. Okay, so now this from this process, thermionic, because of thermionic emission, the electrons which are coming out of the metal surface, that emission of electron is dependent on nature of the substance and the temperature which you are providing to that metal surface. Now what is field emission? That is next type, second type, field emission. From the word field itself you can understand that we are providing field to the metal surface, or we are placing the metal surface in the field. The field is electric field here, so there is electric field. I have placed a metal surface inside the electric field. Now what will happen? Because of the strong electric field which we are providing here, the electrons which are present inside the metal will come out from the metal surface. And the electron emission from the surface in this process, it depends on nature of the substance and it depends on the strength of the electric field. Okay, what is field emission? It is the process of emission of the electrons from metal surface when you provide strong electric field to that metal surface. Okay, so this is the second type. Third one is photoelectric emission. The word photo means light. So here what you are doing, you are allowing some light or a certain frequency of light to fall on a metal surface. Now after the light energy falls on the metal surface, what will happen? Some of the energy the electrons will take and they get ejected out from the metal surface. This process is called as photoelectric emission. We are mainly concerned about photoelectric emission in this chapter. Now here the electrons emitted in this process depend on nature of the substance and the intensity of the light which we are using. Thank you.